2K Sports brings you today's... Action Live. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And here's Smart. Pass to Hackett. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that will also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
So it's the Celtics now. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Hendricks can't get it to go.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
Pass to Hendricks. Right side, Smart. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first.
Excellent read on defense from Patrick Williams.
Off the inbound, no good. To the middle. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone. And he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Here's Smart. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's Giannis. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Fires the three. And the Celtics another three.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Williams a screen. Bulls moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Giannis inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Wembanyama outside. There's the three. Buffkin, no good. Bulls trailed by 4. Pass to Person. Back to Levine. Picked by Vucevic. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside DeRozan. Levine with it. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Now a volume three-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Pass to Hackett. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Here's Hendricks. 6 on the shot clock. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Garland. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Drills the three-pointer.
The silky smooth jumper of DeRozan. I could watch DeMar shoot all day.
Wembanyama, a screen. They get the rebound. Misses the follow-up. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Back to Levine. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Not going to phase Zach LaVine. He's too focused out there.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Hendricks. A three-pointer off the mark.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Buffkin. Still yet to score. Hendricks, good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Hendricks. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
That's to Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one.
Good job by Gobert, living near that hoop.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, number 44, Patrick.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. Now Williams. Can't hit from in close.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Prosper. Can't get the double clutch layup to drop.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
LaVine gets the bucket.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Here's Prosper. Nailed from three-point land. Prosper's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Gobert, no good. Celtics trailed by 3. Here's Buffkin. No good. That would have tied it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. both teams deciding to change it up. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Mr. Gobert. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Celtics trail by 4. Wagner on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Wagner's got 7.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Gobert. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the Bulls, another 3.
Competitive spirit. DeRozan clapping back, trading triples.
Pass to Howard. Here's Hendricks. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Terry with it. Latrey. Gobert with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Giannis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Garland. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. That's good on the jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
And it's Russell in the corner. Misses the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Count it. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Right side, Garland. Fires from deep. And it's DeMar DeRozan with the 3. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Outside, Smart. And Wembanyama outside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Dosunmu. Baseline J on the way. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first half. It's the Bulls leading by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. I just wish he could get there a little more often.
And going on the attack, Garland gets the defense on their heels and earns himself a trip to the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Kick out to Giannis. Smart, wide open, he fires. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside, Levine. Back to Williams. Pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the wing on the left. A three from Wembanyama. Rebound by the Bulls. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Here's Williams. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And Chicago has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Second chance shot. Wembanyama knocks it away.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
This is what DeRozan gives you, the ability to make tough shots in traffic, mainly because of his great athleticism.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer. It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Back to Garland. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to LaVine. Here's Person. Back to LaVine. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Outside Garland. .129 left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing. Celtics trail by 12. To the wing right side. Wembanyama outside. Here's Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And both free throws good for Giannis. The Bulls leading by 10. Garland feeling it out a little bit. What a terrific move that was. Garland's got 12.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor, the kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
Wagner from long range. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Garland attacking. Gobert can't hit.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, left side. Stolen by Garland.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Giannis, that's a two-pointer. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. LaVine inside the three-point line. And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Celtics, trailing by 10. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. It's game one of a three-game road trip.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Williams. For the three. And he's good on the three ball. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Wagner from long range. Gobert pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Smart misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shoots from the baseline. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And it's Wagner missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Both teams changing it up here.
Your Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics trailed by 17. Outside, Russell. Pass to Howard. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Johnson.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And your second personal foul, second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Terry outside. And here's LaVine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility to the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Inside. And that one's good. Russell.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
.152 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Johnson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Celtics trailed by 16. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Garland. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeMar DeRozan.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Giannis outside. Outside for Wembanyama. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Outside Garland. Pass to Vucevic. And another miss by Chicago.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Hendricks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. That narrows the gap to 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Garland. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Chicago ball. After warning.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
So it's Chicago winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.